When it comes to summative assessments, how should teachers make use of them in the classroom? In this video, we focus on summative assessments, their connections to learning, and how best to use them in any classroom. The purpose of summative assessments. In this video, we look to understand the purpose behind summative assessments. In doing so, it will make it easier to see how to use them to bring out the best in students and their abilities. Once teachers use assessments to understand their students better, then they can begin to introduce differentiated instruction methods to help their students be at their best. And click in the top right corner to watch our video on differentiated instruction and how to use it in the classroom. Summative assessments in the classroom. With summative assessments, the root word is sum, meaning that the intent of the assessment is to conclude a student's overall understanding on a particular chapter or unit of study. The most common type of summative assessments are chapter or unit tests, midterm exams, final exams, final projects, final presentations. These types of assessments are considered formal, and feedback is only offered in certain situations. For example, feedback is only offered if the teacher decides to offer it to the entire class, or to individual students who seek it out, or to the student who is at risk of failing the class. Summative assessments often bring anxiety to students, especially when it comes time to taking the test. Teachers who have worked well with students during the formative assessments may find that the results of the summative assessments are much higher. So it's important for teachers to recognize the benefits of formative assessments and in giving regular feedback to their students. Click in the top right corner to watch our series on formative assessments in the classroom. Assessments in education help guide policy decisions and are meant to improve on teaching and learning strategies. There is no one-size-fits-all type of assessments, as learners have different preferred styles of learning. Summative assessments in education help give the necessary feedback to students when it comes to how well they understood the concepts in the unit. However, more effective summative assessments cover the varying learning styles students can have. Summative assessments of this nature may be more complicated than standardized tests, but in the end, the benefits of the more open-ended assessments help students develop more divergent thinking. Divergent thinking simply means different ways of approaching the same problem. For more on teachers and teaching strategies from EduKitchen Recipes for Learning, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to EduKitchen Recipes for Learning. EduKitchen would like to hear from you. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below on this video and how best to assess students in the classroom. And until next time, keep learning and have fun. Thanks for watching.